course, literally as soon as I start the run, my eye starts itching. That's really cool. Wow, that swung out way farther than I wanted it to. Actually, the one thing that's cool about having my game on SSD now is not only are my load times faster, but they're way more consistent. Remember when I was doing runs of this before? Sometimes they'd be fast, sometimes they'd be slow, and then I'd have a loading time that takes like an extra 2 seconds longer, and I'd get furious. But this, it's much, much better. This is a horrible angle. It's alright. Hey, Bratterfield. Hopefully runs will go well. I want to get a sub 35. I'm perfectly capable of doing it. I just need to have runs where I don't completely embarrass myself on like on every single track. But we'll see. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose time here. Oh my god, what was that? Lost even more time than I thought I was gonna, because for whatever reason my A button, I guess I just pressed it a tiny bit too early. The game didn't register it. I don't know. What's crunchy? Okay. This was a pretty awful leg side, but awful leg side just means you lose like a second and a bit. Well, this is 2.5 seconds, which means it's a really awful leg side. See if we can save some time up here. Oh, maybe, probably. Oh, well, yeah, during the duel. But that doesn't matter. At that point, I was just, like, letting go of all controls and just mashing A to end the mission faster. So how the duels work is once you're far enough ahead, like right now, I'm gaining points as fast as I can gain points. So if I lose time just in, like, bad lines around here, it doesn't actually matter for time save and time loss. The only thing that matters is how early I pass. I need to pass as quick as possible. But once I'm ahead like this, I'm getting his points as fast as I can, so it doesn't matter if I hit walls or not. Your first time seeing the game? Or first time seeing the run? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them. Ooh, that was an awful turn there. God dang. Alright, rest of the lap was good at least. Just very questionable first bug slide. Well, it wasn't even a bug slide. I don't think you can count that as a bug slide. Alright, here's my time save. First time seeing any inertial drift. Ah, nice. And I hope you enjoy watching. And again, yeah, if you do have any questions about exactly how the game works, you can sort of see what the control scheme is because I have input overlay. But some of the nuances aren't particularly clear. Because I should be able to save time on this race. I think I did it really bad in my PB. There we go, that's how you're supposed to do that turn. Shit, that was awful. Yikes. Still better than my PB. Good. So those current turns there, if I'm slightly over the drift angle I need to be for those turns, I'll end up spinning out, which is a very serious threat. So the timing for that's very important. I use a visual setup with the orange bar at the bottom of the screen. When it's a bit over 2/3 full, I start my drift, and that usually gives me the angle I want. But I may fail. If you see me spin out and get really angry, that's what happened. It's sort of a bit hard to explain. There's like the yellow bar and the orange bar. So, sort of the best way I can explain it is that the orange bar is sort of like the total amount of drift input, which you increase with the right stick. And then the yellow bar is how that input correlates with your drift angle, which is going to be different depending on the car you're doing, because different cars drift differently. So the same input will get a different drift on two different cars, basically what I'm getting at. But in terms of tracking literal input, you want to use the orange bar. And the orange bar is the same for all cars. Same idea. That yellow bar will vary wildly depending on... Ooh, that was way too tight! Ooh! How did I only lose like 20 kilometers an hour in that? I mean, like, I'm not gonna fight it, but I deserve to be, like, going 150 after that. a bad angle there. What's this going to come out to? I don't think this will be a 121. Should hopefully be a 122 though. It was a 121. Alright, cool. Back ahead. And if I do this well, I can save a decent amount of time. My Snow Mountain and my PB wasn't as dreadful as my city race, where I lost like 6 seconds, but there's a fair amount of time to be saved in here. God, I always love these turns so much. They're so much fun. They just feel so good in this car. And I say that every time I do this track, because it's always true. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay, coming out of there at 130. It's about in line with my PB, I think. To save a tiny bit of time, I'll allow it. So this is supposed to be a style event. We're supposed to do cool drifts to get points. Luckily, the style event is so easy for the gold medal that you can literally just drive it for speed, and you'll still get it with like room to spare. See, I already got the gold medal, which is super good. Yeah, unfortunately, the final style event in this game is not easy. It's the only event in this run that I really have a decent chance of not actually getting the gold medal. And I have to, like, deliberately slow down to do more drifts in order to have a chance of getting it. If I just played the last one for speed, I would not even come close to the gold medal goal. It's unfortunate. What can you do? Alright, where are we going to be passing Gladio? Eh, it's decent. Not amazing, not awful. If you do it perfectly, you can pass the car right outside of that tunnel. Whereas I did it about half a second after. But that's fine. Okay. 1. That was a scary one, too. 2. 2. That was another scary one. Stop freaking yourself out. 3, 4, 5. Well, this is pretty good. Alright, I should have a lot of time to save on this split. Yeah, those hairpin turns are really stressful. You can, like, I bug slide him, which is, like, yeah, that weird cornering technique in this game. You can just slow down and do them normally, and it's what I used to do. I used to bug slide 2 of them, and then just do the other 2 normally, but I've since decided to go all the way. So that bonk there on the edge of that corner is 100% intentional. It's faster to do it than to not do it. Thanks for the good luck. That's sub 35. That's the goal. That's the hope. What was that? Oh no. How far behind am I going to be after this? How much time did that lose? That's in the multitudes of seconds. That is not a single second of time loss. That is multiple. Well, we'll find out. Again, all these bonks on the inside of these corners are intentional as well. It's better than using the brakes to slow down, because it decelerates you instantly. Alright. Wait, what did I do in my PB? Clearly, like, something awful. I don't even remember what I did. I think I fucked up the bug slide. Seems about right, probably. That sounds like something I would do. Alright, this was good. This was a nice early pass. Alright, cool. And I know I have a lot of time to save in the endurance, too. Wow, it's almost like that section's not hard. Whoa! Okay, sick. I'll take it. We're in sub 35 pace still, somehow. After that embarrassment that was the C time attack. And I know I still have a bunch of time to save here. The thing that's hard about bug slides is less getting the angle for it and more the timing for it, because... Sorry, I was just adjusting my legs there. You need to... because the car only starts drifting when you go back on the gas. And your angle, like... So you're sort of like letting off the gas to charge your drift. Because it charges faster that way, and then the drift actually starts when you go back on the gas. And so that means you actually need to like start prepping for the drift well before the actual corner. Like you can see, I'm starting here. So that's makes it a bit challenging, or well, very challenging. Especially, it means the faster you're going, the earlier you need to start prepping for it too. So the faster you're going, the harder the timing gets too. And if you're going really fast, then it's really hard to time, which you'll see in the next track, because I'll almost certainly feel a bug slide in there. At least one, probably more. Probably all of them. Wow, I kept 177 through that corner. That's like the best I've ever done it. Shame about that though. I'm having that's such a hard corner for me. Keeping speed through that. You can keep like 150 through it, but it's really hard to for me. Shoot. Well, it had to happen. So yeah, I timed my bug slide way too late there. And because of that, by the time I was at the right angle, it didn't matter because I was about to go sliding off into the wall anyways. But I did that, I think, several times in my C endurance, so like, so long as I can avoid doing it several times, that would be nice. I should still save time. Almost kept the full 150 through there if I didn't bonk at the end, but that's life. Yeah, I bonked a bunch there, but I'll count it as a success. That cornering was a bit to be desired, but you know what, it's fine. Alright, one more full lap. And then about half a lap. So yeah, the goal of this event is to get as much distance as you can. Before time runs out. Goal distance is about 20,000 meters. There it is, 19,800. Yeah, this game has a lot of speed bonks, because when you hit the brakes, it takes you time to slow down to the speed you want. I kept 155 through that, holy shit. When you slow down with braking, it takes time to slow down to the speed you want, but if you just hit a wall, it's just instant slowdown. So, like, it's objectively better in a lot of situations. If there's a wall available for you to do that on, it's significantly better to do so. Which I find fun. Some people don't like it. Some people think it ruins the spirit of the game or whatever. I don't care. I don't care about that crap. I just want to go fast. And it lets me go fast. Same with like these bonks on these corners here. The amount I would need to slow down to actually go around those corners without touching the walls is insane. So like, just touch the walls. Shout out to the car just sitting there. Doesn't know what to do after the third lap. That did not save as much time as I was hoping. Also, I apologize if you can hear my cat right now. It's not happy with me. She decided before I started streaming that she wanted into my room, and now is deciding that that was a bad decision and wants back out, but I'm gaming right now, so I can't. Again, another intentional bonk. Touching the sand there wasn't intentional, though. Ideally, you just hit the wall to slow down, and then that's it. Okay, I need to stop talking and focus. Pog. So that's one of the hardest bug slides in the game. For a reason that you hit it while going super, super fast. Don't worry, that's not the only ridiculously hard bug slide in this track. We've got more. So the inside of these corners actually slows you down, and I'm going to be using them strategically. Oh, not if I miss them, apparently. Alright, that was awful. You got the idea in theory, though. Instead of completely missing the inside of the corner, you hit the inside of the corner and then slow down and then not slam into the outside wall as a result. Very handy strategy. Alright, some more intentional bonks. And slowing down for that corner takes a lot of time. That was not an intentional bump, but it wasn't too bad. I was keeping a lot of speed around that corner. I was hoping that would stay that way. Okay. Hardest bug slide in the game. Got like 10 seconds of straightaway to build up to it. Oh, yeah, dude. That's what they call gaming. You can actually bug slide this corner coming up here, but it's like such a ridiculous line. And like, you stand to lose so much if you mess it up because the sand slows you down, and if you bug slide into the sand, then good job, you're a fool. We can actually use the inside sand though as a bit of a sort of increase in grip. I messed it up there. So deceleration on non-road surfaces only depends on the total number of tires on that surface. So by keeping 1 or 2 tires on that surface, we can negate a lot of the deceleration it would normally cause, but keep the increase in grip. But I didn't do that. This is still maybe sub 350 pace. Especially if I don't bonk on there. I don't think it's sub 350 pace, but it's plenty good. Actually, no. That was a 350.02. Alright, welcome to hell. Welcome to where the run ends. 30 minutes in. So this is the style event I was talking about where it's very hard. So I want to get as close to these walls as possible without hitting. If I hit the walls, then I cancel out all the points I'm getting from this current drift I'm doing. Or if you hit it too hard. If you hit it lightly, you actually get a wall tap bonus. And that was actually right on the cusp of what would be considered a crash or not. I'm really lucky I didn't crash there. This is a hard one not to crash on. It's very easy to hit the corners of that too tight. This is going really well so far. Really good point pace. I'm actually going to start picking up my speed a little bit. Because ideally, we still want to do this fast. But it's about doing it fast while still getting enough points. And you're sort of balancing the two. But I think we're doing quite well right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna gun it now. Pog? Okay. Here's where it comes down to. I think I can still go fast enough if I miss one of the bug slides, but if I miss both, I think I'm done. So, let's see. Well, at least for sub 35 pace, I think I can miss both and still PB. But who cares about a PB? Did that corner really well. Fuck it, it's fine. It's not good, but like, whatever. Fuck it. You have to slow down here anyway, so I probably only lost like a second. That's what I'm telling myself to keep myself happy. I don't know whether that's actually true or not. I don't know how much time I just lost. It's a number. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee it was not a nice. It was not a time gain. That's for sure. The question is, how much did I lose? And I don't know. And that will have to wait and see until the end. But I think I'm still on a good pace. That was a 128 there. That ain't bad. Those bonks went well. Through there. I waited a bit long before braking for that corner. So I had to take a little bit of a wide of a line. I need to shut up right now and focus. Okay. And focus, nice. Okay. I think this still has potential for sub 35. I've gotten much more consistent at those bug slides. It used to be like a just snowball's chance in hell whether I actually get them. It's gonna be real close. I'm aware of that. That might still not have done it. Because my first bug slide, I kind of got it, but I did it bad. So the question is, I think I'm still good. I definitely lost time on that first bug slide. I don't think it was enough to take away sub 35 pace. This will almost certainly be a PB. That's not even, like, up for debate. I can still fuck this up. I did not fuck that up. That's a tricky corner. Deceptively so, too. If you're just off in your timing by a little bit, you can lose a lot. Alright. About 10 kilometers of slowdown from that bonk. Not ideal. But certainly not run-ending. This is going to be like another 350 OO. There we go. 34-57. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. What was even bad in that? My C endurance wasn't great. My C time attack was, like, abysmal. But also my PVs was abysmal. Other than that, I think it was pretty good. I had some weird bug slides in City Skylink, but they didn't cost too much time. And then Snow Mountain was great. I estimated it was around a second. Turns out I was right, and there's the 100% complete.